Nepal is a wonderful country nestled in the lap of the Himalayas, where its capital Kathmandu presents a wonderful amalgamation of old traditions and modernity. Kathmandu, which is the cultural and historical center of the entire country, beats like the heart of Nepal. Walking on the streets of Kathmandu, you get to see ancient temples, beautiful palaces, colorful markets, and modern malls together. Walking on the streets here, you find pieces of history at every step, which are witnesses to centuries-old events. Kathmandu Durbar Square, where the history of Nepal's monarchy is alive, is recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The old palaces and temples located here present a wonderful example of the ancient architecture of Nepal. The Pashupatinath Temple, located near Durbar Square, which is one of the major pilgrimage sites of Hinduism, not only has religious significance, but its architecture is also worth seeing. Sites like Buddhanath Stupa and Swayambhunath, Monkey Temple, located in the center of Kathmandu, reflect the cultural and religious significance of Nepal. Buddhist followers meditate and worship here, and the streets around these sites where people carry out daily life activities perfectly reflect the liveliness of Kathmandu. But Kathmandu is not just a confluence of historical sites. The lifestyle and culture here also matches modernity. Kathmandu has various modern shopping malls, cafes, and technology-related facilities, which reflect the progress of the country. This wonderful blend of Kathmandu shows how old traditions and new technological advancements can be merged. The main feature of the lifestyle here is that the people here live their culture and religion with great pride, while at the same time being open to new changes. Kathmandu is a city in Nepal where new possibilities are also flourishing, along with traditions. Nepal's historical heritage is present in every city, every village, and every street. One can deeply experience the history and culture of Nepal through Kathmandu's Durbar Square, Pashupatinath Temple, Buddhanath Stupa, Swayambhunath Temple, and other cultural sites. Kathmandu's major sites, such as Durbar Square, which used to be the center of the Malla Empire, still retain their ancient glory. The palaces and forts here have now become historical heritage, and their structure reflects Kathmandu's rich cultural identity. Pashupatinath Temple, one of the holiest sites in Hinduism, is visited by thousands of devotees every day. This temple is not only a religious site, but also an important part of Nepal's folk life. Religious activities such as Shraddha Karma and holy bathing take place here, which promote religious prosperity and unity in the society. The region of Pashupatinath has become an integral part of Nepal's cultural and religious life. Buddhanath Stupa and Swayambhunath, Monkey Temple, are the symbols of Nepal's wisdom and peace. Buddhanath Stupa is a place where Buddhists from all over the world come and meditate and worship according to their religion. The huge stupa and the alleys around it, which are still very old, show how Nepal's cultural heritage has been preserved despite modernization. The people of Nepal celebrate their cultural heritage and religious traditions with great pride. Major festivals like Dussehra, Diwali, and Holi are an integral part of Nepal's cultural life. Dussehra, also known as Vijayadashami, is a major Hindu festival celebrated with great pomp and show across Nepal. On this day, people clean their houses, offer prayers, and wear new clothes to greet each other. This festival religiously symbolizes victory and the beginning of auspiciousness. Tihar, also known as Deepawali, is the second major festival of Nepal. This day is celebrated by decorating houses, lighting lamps, and worshiping gods and goddesses. During Tihar in Nepal, houses and streets are decorated with lights, colorful lamps, and flowers. The main attraction of this festival is the worship of cows, dogs, and chickens, which symbolize the traditional agriculture-based lifestyle here. Traditional poetry and music are also an integral part of the culture in Nepal. Folk songs such as Dharam Puja and Deep Puja have been sung among families and communities for centuries. These songs not only express Nepal's religious beliefs, but also symbolize its cultural heritage and richness. Folk music and dance, which are the main attractions during festivals and celebrations, make Nepal's culture even more colorful. Nepal's society is a diverse and collective society. Different castes, religions, and communities live together here, and this social prosperity is the special identity of Nepal. Followers of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Islam live in Nepal, and in this multicultural society, a sense of brotherhood and equality is found among all religions and castes. There has been a problem of casteism in Nepal, but with time the social structure here is changing, and people are moving towards social equality and harmony. The rural lifestyle of Nepal is very simple and traditional. People here start their day with sunrise, and at the end of the working day sit together and eat at sunset. Family and community are of utmost importance to them. Women here wear traditional clothes and mostly do household work, but many women are now also actively participating in agriculture, small industries, and social service. The lifestyle of villages in Nepal is very calm and natural. The people here believe in simplicity and contentment, and every little thing matters in their lives. People here, even though moving towards urbanization, never forget the importance of their traditions, family, and community. In big cities like Kathmandu, people are using modern facilities, but their heart and soul remain in traditional life. Nepal's cultural and historical heritage is reflected not only in religious places and festivals, but also in its crafts and industries. The handicraft art here is famous all over the world, and traditional items made by artisans in rural and urban areas of Nepal are the identity of this place. In major cities like Kathmandu and Pokhara, you will find amazing crafts made of wood, metal, paper, and cloth. These crafts include Nepali paper, wood carving, metal utensils, and the art of weaving. Lakta paper made in Nepal, which is traditionally prepared by hand, is exported all over the world. This paper is especially famous for the traditional art objects made in the Kathmandu Valley. In addition, artisans in Kathmandu and other areas make a variety of beautiful jewelry, utensils, and decorative items from copper, silver, and bronze. These crafts are not only for sale in the domestic markets, but are also exported, taking Nepal's art and culture to the world. Along with the handicraft industry, the tourism industry also plays an important role in Nepal. The hilly areas and Himalayan mountain peaks here are a center of attraction for trekkers, mountaineers, and tourists from all over the world. Especially in cities like Kathmandu and Pokhara, located near Mount Everest, the tourism business has become a huge industry. The people here are benefiting from the tourism industry along with traditional crafts and agricultural products. The contribution of tourism in Nepal's economic condition is increasing, and it is emerging as an important source of prosperity for the country. The people of Nepal are also famous for their passion for sports. Sports like football, cricket, and archery are very popular in Nepal. Archery is the traditional sport of Nepal, and it is played by various ethnic groups of Nepal, especially the Gorkha and Hill community people, as their cultural tradition. This sport is played especially in the mountainous regions, and archery competitions here are held with great pomp. There is also a tremendous craze for cricket and football in Nepal. Football is very popular, especially in Kathmandu, Pokhara, and other big cities. Children and youth can be seen playing football in the streets and fields here. Nepal's football team has also performed well at the international level, and now people's love for football is constantly increasing. Apart from this, cricket has also become a major sport in Nepal. Due to the neighborly relations with India and Pakistan, the love for cricket is very deep in Nepal. People here come together during cricket matches and sit in front of the TV screens to cheer the country's team. People of Nepal not only entertain themselves through sports, but also develop collectiveness and physical strength. These games are not only a means of entertainment, but also promote the spirit of teamwork, hard work, and unity. The process of change in the field of education in Nepal has been slow, but there has been a lot of improvement in the last few decades. The level of education in Kathmandu and other major cities is increasing, and now people here are struggling to give better education to their future generations. Schools and universities located in Kathmandu are now providing education according to international standards, and culture, religion, and traditional values are also taught here along with modern education. However, the level of education in the rural areas of Nepal is still relatively low. Even in some areas, there is a lack of schools, and it may be difficult for children to get quality education. But the Nepal government and various non-governmental organizations are working in this direction and are implementing many schemes to promote education in rural areas. Women's education is also being promoted a lot in Nepal now, and it is being seen that women are now actively participating in various fields, like education, health, and agriculture. Many steps have been taken for social reforms in Nepal. There are many organizations working to promote the rights of women and children in particular. While working towards social prosperity, gender equality and women's rights are being emphasized in Nepal. As a result, women are now actively working in various fields of Nepal and bringing about a change in their society. The history of Nepal's politics is filled with conflict and change. Nepal was part of a monarchy for a long time, but in 2008, it became a democratic republic. The journey to democracy in Nepal has not been easy, and the people here have seen many political ups and downs. Decades of political instability, civil war, and opposition to the monarchy in Nepal culminated in a democratic republic. Today, Nepal has a federal democratic republic, but there are still challenges in moving towards political stability. The Constitution of Nepal, which was passed in 2015, is an important document that paved the way for Nepal to become a federal state. However, there are still many difficulties in Nepal's politics. Corruption, power struggles, and development issues plague Nepal's political situation. Nepal must work continuously to ensure equality and prosperity among the various ethnic and religious communities. Another major challenge for Nepal is the prevention of political instability. Differences and power struggles among Nepal's various political parties have at times affected the stability of the government. Despite this, the Nepalese people continue to hope that one day Nepal will be politically stable and the people will find their rights respected in a strong democratic system. Nepal's natural beauty is its greatest asset. Its hills, forests, rivers, and lakes are not only a tourist attraction, but are an integral part of Nepalese life. Mount Everest, the world's highest mountain, is Nepal's pride, and people come from all over the world to climb it. The beauty of the Himalayas, its snowy peaks, and the clear blue skies make Nepal a natural paradise. Every corner of Nepal is full of nature. Conservation of wildlife and biodiversity is important in national parks like Chitwan and Sagarmatha. Its river valleys, such as Karnali and Gandaki, connect Nepal's historical and cultural heritage. A different flow of life flows in the villages and cities located on the banks of these rivers. A large part of Nepal's traditional lifestyle is linked to its natural wealth. However, Nepal also has to face environmental challenges. Problems such as climate change, excessive exploitation of water resources, and encroachment of forests have become a big challenge for Nepal. Melting of snow in the mountainous regions and encroachment of forests can adversely affect biodiversity. Various initiatives are being taken in Nepal regarding climate change, which include spreading awareness for environmental protection, adopting green energy sources, and sustainable tourism management. Through these measures, Nepal can save its natural resources in the future and ensure their prosperous use. The unique confluence of Nepal's lifestyle, culture, and traditional values can be a source of inspiration for the whole world. The people here believe in collectivism, peace, and balance, and live their culture and traditions proudly. Nepal's simplicity, importance of family and community, and sense of contentment towards life present a wonderful life philosophy. Nepal's culture and lifestyle can be an example for other countries, where tradition and modernity merge together, a balance of collectivism and individual freedom. This country shows how one can keep pace with the world while preserving old traditions and cultural heritage. Nepal's identity is formed by its culture, history, and lifestyle, and this is the source of strength and inspiration for its people. With this confluence of collectivism, freedom, and cultural richness, Nepal is giving a strong and inspiring guide to its future generations.